There are calls for the city of Long Beach to make reforms to its annual 5-year oil production plan. Reporter Alexandra Cohen-Yartz has more.
Long Beach has been in the business of oil production since the early 1900s. But as communities re-examine their dependence on fossil fuels, the city finds itself in a moment of transition.
Our city really is terrified of what's going to happen if they reduce that dependency, because the city gets a percentage of the profits.
Janine Pierce, a PhD student at UC Irvine, is a climate activist. She also previously served as a Long Beach City Council member. Pierce says there is a rising tension between sustainability groups that want to reduce the dependency of the oil industry and others that want to protect it because of its economic benefit.
And that has caused the city to take extended amount of time, where you've got cities like San Diego that are putting in a climate action plan within about 2 years. It took Long Beach 6 years to do it. And that's just the plan. That's not even doing the work itself.
Long Beach City Council approved a 5-year program that counters a state bill which enacts regulations on the oil and gas industry. That state bill prohibits oil drilling within 3,200 feet of a home. Bob Dow is head of Energy Resources. That agency worked with the city manager on the new 5-year program. He says that they are planning to maximize production in the region to meet the continuing demand.
It's interesting what we do. It's under a lot of scrutiny, but until we change that demand, I think what we still do adds a very big piece to it. It's very good for the local economy.
The state bill SB 1137 was passed last year, but it will be on the ballot again this November as a veto referendum. Josh Lowenthal represents Long Beach in the California State Assembly.
Let's be clear about this. That referendum is being funded completely and totally by the oil sector. This is not coming out of citizens that are upset about this.
Lowenthal has raised concerns about the new 5-year plan for oil production. Born and raised in Long Beach, he recognizes the city's history with oil.
I just thought it was normal. I thought every community had that. I thought that was just part of the landscape of everything that was going on. And it's not. It's really not at all. And it's something that, disproportionately affects this community.
Nearly 20 climate activists have raised concerns about the 5-year plan and the future of oil production. As a result, the plan is under the revision of the Energy Resource Department and will be looked at again by council members in a future meeting. This is Alexandra Cohen-Yartz reporting for Chapman News.
The City Lands Commission has rejected Long Beach's oil drilling plan. Bob Dow says that a revised plan will be submitted by the end of May.